I think within our lifetimes we'll hit a point where like all dudes are wearing makeup again. We had that.
In Korea, they wear makeup.
Yeah, I think we're going to... We kind of had it in the emo era. Like, it was kind of normalized for dudes to wear makeup.
H sometimes lets me put it on if he's going to, like, a warehouse party.
Oh, that makes sense.
And then he went and we visited his friends first. And they're like, the f***'s on your face, bro? And I was like...
See, what I mean is I think we're going to hit a point at some point in the next decades where guys don't make fun of each other for that.
Yeah, because it's
we'll
awesome.
We'll hit that phase.
They make fun of each other for having small.
Have you seen that? Have you seen that trend on TikTok where it's like I get robbed, but I accidentally grab the setting spray instead of pepper spray?
No.
And they do it with their boyfriends, and they like do this thing, and then they put their boyfriends in full makeup, and they like turn their like, like these guys look amazing with like full makeup.
I mean,
wait, we should.
You looked great at the Smosh Hospital. I was like, okay, honey,
gorgeous,
gorgeous. Thank you.
And in the trailer, you were like,
yeah.
Oh, you see yourself in the mirror, and you're like,
it was like Court was just like. And you were just like,
yeah.
Anthony and I were in the back just watching you, and I was
it's
like,
incredible.
Oh my God.
Hola, bienvenido a Smoshmouth. Soy Shayne.
Y soy Amanda. Y hoy tenemos un invitada especial, Olivia.
How did you guys like that?
Bienvenido.
You automatically change your voice, like the tone of your voice.
I cannot help but go into like a
Spanish
soccer
teacher.
announcer.
Yes.
Because like that's like, hola, bienvenidos.
Yes.
Y fútbol especial. Like I just, because I love that shit.
Yeah.
Mine's Spanish teacher. Lavas los platos. Bienvenidos.
You do sound like a teacher.
Yeah. I'm into it.
You could pass as a
teacher.
Teach me something.
Yeah, I'll teach you Spanish. Guys, why are we speaking different languages?
We kind of in coming up with this episode, it was like an A to C type situation, right? We're like the Super Bowl's coming up, but do people really want to hear us talk about football? No, but Bad Bunny is doing the halftime show, and Bad Bunny, a lot of his songs are in Spanish, and I was like, I love other languages. Let's try to see if we can read other languages as a bit of a challenge for ourselves.
This is why.
That's
this is why.
That's our excuse for doing it.
I thought it was like, oh my God, did you guys know Olivia is Chinese? And then they're like,
yeah, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, they're like,
it is true. You are Chinese.
No, but you guys realize like, oh my God, she's Chinese. She speaks a different language.
Yeah.
It occurred to me a couple months ago for the first time.
Yeah, that I'm Chinese.
Yeah, I thought you were just
It was during
totally
Smosh
white.
Hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were like, oh my God, you're Chinese. Also, you next to Trevor. Oh my. He is like 2 feet. He's like double your size.
Is he?
I don't know, but seeing it on screen was wild.
No idea.
It was a wild.
How tall is Trevor?
I don't
I
know.
want to say Trevor's 6'4", 6'5".
Anyways.
So as of recording this episode, it's still January. But when this episode airs, the Super Bowl is next week. Or it's coming up.
And your prediction was?
So I predicted that the Rams and the Texans were going to go to the Super Bowl. That didn't happen. But something kind of crazy. I was thinking about this. All right. So this weekend, as of recording this, the Broncos and the Patriots are going to play in the AFC Championship.
You versus me.
I know. We're facing off.
And
now,
Olivia's here.
You know, it's crazy, though. So the Broncos, in their last game, it was an insane game, but then their quarterback broke his ankle on the final play. So now in this game,
Bummer.
Broncos are at a huge disadvantage. They're probably going to lose. If you remember, in our 2025 predictions, I said the Broncos are going to go to the AFC Championship and lose. Does nobody remember that I said that? That
no,
was
because
one of my
when
predictions.
When you're saying stuff like that, I just go, la, 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 la. Earth is fun.
I predicted it in January of 2025, and this is the 2025 football season.
Wow.
And so I predicted the Broncos were going to lose here.
That is crazy.
Thank you, Olivia.
And you know what? That is
Isn't
very
that crazy.
Shayne, that's very
insane.
Cool. Olivia, do you watch football?
No, I do not. But your prediction, wow, that's awesome. So cool. Really cool that you predicted that a year ago during this time.
I will say that my mom is a huge Patriots fan. She loves the Patriots. She watches it every single Sunday. So she is very excited about this.
And I'm very happy for
I'm so excited for your mom and for you. This is amazing. Football is cool.
Olivia, if you were to watch anything on Sunday, what would it be?
I would watch, oh my God, so many shows on HBO.
Okay, yeah, fair.
Yeah.
I would also watch
those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also enjoy TV.
Any specific ones?
Are you watching Task?
Of course.
I started Task.
Yeah.
You started it.
Well, it was one of my mom's favorite shows from 2025.
Okay,
so
well, me and your mom have a lot in common.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I'll
That's
watch football on Sundays.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I actually, here's
yeah.
the deal. I don't actually love watching the sport of football. I do love watching sports. I'd rather watch football
The World Cup is
or
this
hockey
year.
or
The
baseball.
World Cup is this year.
Yeah, we got the Winter Olympics and the World Cup this year, and I am stoked for that shit.
Yeah.
I am obsessed with the World Cup.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Why?
Because the stakes are just huge. Because I'm
Right.
like, it's the world. Like football's
Yeah.
cool, but I'm like, this is just in America, and it's like, all right, cool. The World Cup, I'm like, holy shit, this small country is trying to get this
yeah.
achievement that they've never gotten.
Oh.
Yep.
Like when Messi won for Argentina, it was crazy.
Yeah.
He is so popular.
He's awesome.
My nephew literally consistently wears Messi outfits. And then he
Daddy.
went to a Liverpool game with his dad. And he was it was so freaking cute.
Yeah, man.
So wait, who's in the World Cup?
The World Cup is.
What is this happening?
This happens this year, later this year. I want to
Where?
say.
Where's it happening?
Actually, it's going to be in America. It's going to be held all throughout Canada, Mexico, and
I think it's going to be at Bank of California.
Yeah.
In LA.
They're going to have them in like
SoFi
we go?
every stadium
No.
across.
Why can't we go?
I think
Tickets are probably.
the tickets are crazy. Wait, don't they have a lottery going on for World Cup right now?
I
that
think
you
it's
can-
for
that
Winter Olympics.
Olympics?
They have lotteries going on. Chance was looking into that.
Summer Olympics for 2028.
Oh, for
Summer
2028.
Olympics for LA for 2028.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oof.
That's in 2 years.
I know.
And it's going to be psychotic.
Where are
here.
the Winter Olympics?
Italy.
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 I always forget
When
that
is
there's
this?
snowy mountains. in
Yeah.
Italy.
When is this? Sorry, I've been asleep
February.
for the past 3 years.
The Winter Olympics are
What
in
is
February.
happening? What's going on?
Bienvenidos.
Okay, but isn't
Go
winter
America.
going to be over soon?
Is what?
When is winter over?
March.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Prime winter is actually January, February.
Hey, so I don't know how seasons work. I thought
Well,
spring was
in LA,
happening.
in LA, it's hard to know.
Prime winter, technically before global warming, was October to March.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
But now we get it in January.
Now it's like
February.
December to March. Like the East Coast right now is a winter wonderland. Currently.
I'm about to go to Colorado for the Bronco Patriots game, and it's going to be
When
like
is
20
this?
degrees.
Are you what's happening?
See, look, recording this podcast, time is weird, right?
Time is
because
very
we're in the
weird.
past, but it's airing in the future, and so
Olivia, you are here.
you're here.
You're at Smosh Mouth.
But don't
It
worry.
is
about
2026.
No, we have rehearsals for Smosh Hospital.
it. No, that's done.
No, we already did that.
We already did that.
It's okay. Sometimes there's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on, and I don't know why don't you just tell me when this episode's coming out? Then I'll know the timeline.
February
February
7th.
Great.
2nd.
Great.
February 2nd.
Literally in 2 weeks.
Feb 2.
But you guys don't want to hear us talk about sports
No.
for an hour.
No,
So
keep going. And your predictions.
That's why we've wanted to do this for a while,
Yeah.
of reading other languages off a teleprompter and seeing how well we can just read them without knowing the language.
Mm-hmm.
We have so many fans who are from so many parts of the world, speak so many different languages.
So cool.
And I do, like, one of my lifetime dreams is to be able to speak Spanish.
Yep.
I've been off and on in classes my entire life.
Oh.
Yep.
I
Same.
suck at it. I suck at learning languages.
You have
But
to consistently
it's a daily
consistently
thing.
practice it.
Mm.
Also, it's much easier to learn it when you're younger, which is why my son, we are teaching him Russian now because my
Nice.
husband speaks fluent Russian, obviously. And so I think when they're younger, you can
Oh,
teach them
100%.
easier, which means that I have to get a Russian tutor. I have to because
Yeah.
I can't have my husband and my son just talking behind my back.
No.
No.
I can't let that happen.
No, it's going to be bad.
I can't let them have a special bonding time.
Or
I
you
need to be
learn.
in there.
Yeah, you got to learn.
I do have to learn. So we will be doing some Russian today, and I will be very bad at it.
Okay.
I practiced in front of my
Probably-
husband, and he was laughing the entire time.
Probably better than me.
You're going to be
Yeah.
better than both of us
Yeah.
at that. And then Selina wrote a paragraph in Tagalog, which I couldn't tell you what.
I've never read in Tagalog ever.
No,
Same.
I don't know what I'm getting into.
Because
there.
Selina is fluent.
You're fluent.
Wow.
We have so
She's
many
saying
people.
yes.
We have so many people here who work at Smosh who are fluent in multiple languages.
Well, Olivia.
I am fluent in Mandarin,
Mm-hmm.
not Chinese. Mandarin is the language.
Mhm.
I'm also fluent in stupid.
And that's a skill.
We'll also be reading that off the prompter, or we'll just be talking it.
Olivia, something that I remember it blew my mind when I first started working here and we were like hanging out at the office and you were on the phone with your mom. And it's
talking
not
shit
only
about you.
You were talking shit about me. But it wasn't just that you were speaking Mandarin. You would go back and forth between English and Mandarin.
Jinglish.
Within the same sentence.
It's called code switching.
Why are you?
Anyways,
Thank you. Ally.
learned it in college. It's called code switching.
When I go from one language to the other?
Yep.
Oh.
People do it all the time. That's what it's called. That's the term from
I thought code switching was more of a cultural thing.
I thought it was more,
I thought that was people
thing.
being like, oh, I got to talk this way to white people
Yes,
because
exactly.
they're racist.
No.
Like when I go
I
home.
thought that was my assumption.
Me
No.
too. I thought that was code switching. Like when I'm here, I code switch. I'm a white person.
No. No. I'm just going to say no.
Okay.
And I'm going to stick with that.
Wait, let the audience decide.
Guys, comment below. What do you think code switching? Do you think code switching is when you are talking to someone in the same language and you're switching back from two different languages? Or is code switching because you are trying to be more white for other people's comfort?
Or other. Like it doesn't have to be just white.
Code switching is like, I think I always assumed it was like in a specific society. It's like, okay, I'm going to be judged if I don't like speak this way.
Yeah.
So
That's
I
not
have
what I
to,
thought
I have
it
to switch
was.
up how I'm talking.
I think
I guess I'm the only one who thinks it's the other way. So this
I can
is the
see
issue.
why. I think, okay, you know what I think? I think textbook, maybe this is correct, accurate. And then I think as, people started being more code switchy, like they started using that term
Maybe.
as like a cultural thing.
You guys know when you learn something like years ago and you're like, that is fact forever. You've never asked questions about it. You've never
Right.
researched
Yeah.
if it's wrong. You've just imprinted in your brain like that
Sure.
is correct.
Yes, the earth
Sure.
is flat.
I assume I'm wrong about everything.
I heard someone say that.
Well,
That's a conspiracy theory that is actually going on.
I know
That there's an ice wall.
I
can't.
and it's unfortunate.
You guys, I'm kidding.
I know.
I don't know.
I'm kidding.
Today's episode of Smosh Mouth is sponsored by ZocDoc. Shayne, there is so much to do. Family, hobbies, career, football, and then there's my healthcare. It's like a complex puzzle and finding the right piece is so hard. I don't know how you do it.
I'll tell you how I do it. I use ZocDoc. ZocDoc is a free app and website that helps you find and book high-quality in-network doctors so you can find someone you love. I love that I can easily search for specialty or symptom. With 150,000 providers across all 50 states, it makes it easy to find network appointments.
Searching for symptom rather than just searching the web is so much better.
I know. And speaking of feeling better, there are verified patient reviews so you can obtain a real sense of who your doctor is. When I was looking for a doctor, I was able to search by specialty, like I said, and in my area, and I was able to book an appointment within 72 hours. It was so quick and easy, and I found someone I'm a big fan of.
Como se dice, I'm ready to book my next appointment.
I don't know how you de-say that. Stop putting off those doctor's appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/Smoshmouth to find and instantly book a doctor you love today. That's ZocDoc.com/Smoshmouth. ZocDoc.com/Smoshmouth. Thanks, ZocDoc, for sponsoring this message. Back to the show.
Vamos! Shall we get to some languages?
Should we try to speak some other
Yes.
language?
Because also Bad Bunny is doing the Super Bowl, and I'm very, very excited about that.
Okay, so most of the Spanish that we have, we're going to speak some Bad Bunny songs so we don't get copyright struck.
Yeah.
Okay.
So don't sing too beautifully, okay?
I definitely won't. I'm going to be talking this. Do you want to start? So we're going to talk some Spanish, and then we're going to translate it for you guys.
Great.
And if you are a Spanish speaker listening to this, I apologize ahead of time.
I'm so sorry. I'm trying my best here. I can barely speak English.
Shayne, do you want to start?
I can start.
Start.
I feel like I generally feel pretty good about pronouncing Spanish words because it's like more consistent with their vowels.
Yeah.
Whereas English, I'm misspeaking shit all the time.
Yeah,
and
same.
our comments are letting me know all the time.
Really?
Oh, I because I learned a lot of words from just reading alone. I never
So
learned how to
sad.
pronounce a lot of words. Like truly. So people are constantly like, "You're pronouncing that weird." And I'm like,
No,
"Yeah."
I think it's
never said
because
it
you
out
have
loud.
an accent. Like you say eggs like eggs and leg like leg.
I
You just have a little bit of an accent.
Wait, really?
and I don't know what accent
Say
that
it.
is.
Eggs,
Egg.
leg,
That's egg.
Leg,
An egg.
leg,
Like
leg,
eggs.
eggs.
It's okay.
Eggs.
I say milk.
Sorry, no, we cannot move on.
Moving
Milk?
on.
What was that?
Milk.
Milk.
No, you
Milk.
Milk.
Oh, you
Milk.
say it with an E.
Milk.
Milk.
Why?
Milk.
Stop doing that.
I don't know. Boston.
Milk.
Oh yeah, Boston.
Milk.
Okay, here we go. How do I pronounce that first word? Okay, is it
Obviously
TT?
titty.
Is it? It is
TT.
TT. Okay, I
Okay.
didn't. Okay, all right. Titi me preguntó de conejo malo. Titi me preguntó si tengo mucha novia.
Mucho.
Hoy tengo a una, mañana otra, pero no hay boda. Titi me pregunta si tengo mucha novia. Mucho novia. Hoy tengo a una, mañana otra.
Nice.
Me la voy a llevar a toa pa un VIP. Saludan a Titi. Vamos a tirarnos un selfie. Say cheese.
I love
Hey.
that.
Que sonrían las que ya les metí en un VIP. Saludan a Titi. Vamos a tirarnos un selfie. Say cheese. Que sonrían las que ya se olvidaron de mí.
Nice.
Okay, let me see. Can you scroll back up? I think I can kind of get the gist of what's going on.
Are you gonna sing it?
All right, I have a question.
Can't sing it.
I have a girlfriend.
Yep.
Is that a lot of girlfriends? I have a
Tomorrow.
but I don't know.
Say, okay.
But he's
Boda-
talking about it. A girlfriend. He's like, I got.
Yeah, I have a question. I have a question about my girlfriend. Are we going tomorrow? Tete me pregunto si tengo mucha novia. Hoy tengo a una, mañana otra, pero no hay boda. Titi me pregunto si tengo mucha novia. Yeah, mucha novia. Hoy tengo
Sound way better than I
una,
do.
mañana otra. Me llevo a llevar a toa pa un VIP. Saluden a Titi. Vamos a tirarnos un selfie. Say cheese. Que sonrían las
Nice.
que
Got that
ya
roll. Wow,
you got
les
the roll.
mete en un VIP. Saludan a Titi. Vamos a tirarnos un selfie. Say cheese. Que sonrían las que ya se olvidaron de mí. I don't know if that's how you say that.
Nice. That was killer.
Anyways,
Sounded good to me.
years of Spanish, you started to like be able to do that. But what's crazy is in Spanish class, they teach you like go to the museum and da. But when you're in a car, you're like, I need to get to this place. Blah blah blah. They don't teach you like the quick.
Right.
Like, hey, I have $5. I have to get to this. Where
Right.
can I get a coffee with milk?
Ah.
Con leche.
One thing about this too, background, Bad Bunny's Puerto Rican, so this is
It's-
like there's Puerto Rican.
Yeah, Puerto
Spanish.
Rican.
Puerto Rican. Yeah, because there's probably a million.
Which
different...
should we tell our fans that I am not Puerto Rican?
Yeah. So I saw a comment recently.
Puerto Rican.
There was a Smosh Mouth clip, and someone was like, "Is Amanda white?" And someone's like, "Oh, I think she's Puerto Rican." And I was like, "Where'd you come up with that?" Like, where
I mean, East Coast, short. I am not Puerto Rican. I am Portuguese. My family's from the Azores.
Oh, okay. See, this is. I think they're like Portuguese.
Portuguese,
heard
Puerto
that. They're
Rican,
playing with it.
East Coast. It's okay.
And I
Yeah.
just want you
Compliment.
guys to know, the audience, I am Chinese,
What
Not
do people-
white.
not white.
I know. Everyone's always saying that too.
They're
I'm
always
like-
saying that.
I'm like, stop it.
And I'm not. You know. So I just
Yeah.
want to make this.
Yeah, you're
and I'm
very
also-
Chinese.
I'm also not Puerto Rican.
Yes, that is true.
And that's an important
Puerto
distinction
Rican.
to make. Because people get confused.
I'm in a very Chinese time in my life right now.
What does that mean?
It's just a funny distinction.
Tell me. Because I kind of get it. Sometimes I'm like, I feel very Portuguese right now. I'm not even kidding.
Oh my God, I thought you were saying I feel really Chinese,
Chinese right
now. I'm
now.
like,
No,
what
no,
do you
no, no.
mean?
No. When I'm with my family and we're eating the food and it feels nostalgic
Yeah.
and I just feel very Portuguese at that moment.
I don't know if this is what that means.
So, yeah, I feel like I'm in my own boat over here, and that's fine.
That's fine. Are you in a really Chinese time of your life?
No, he's just, he's white.
so white.
He's Wonder
Come on.
Bread.
It's like
Should we figure
One
out?
note.
Guys,
One
no,
note my
we're
entire
all
life.
Chinese, okay? We're all Chinese today, and it's really great.
wow.
Let's figure out
Really?
the definition of this.
Okay. Oh, so wait.
Auntie asked me by Bad Bunny.
What was it? What was the word for auntie?
Titi.
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 Okay, good to know.
Titi.
Okay.
Auntie asked me if I have a lot of girlfriends.
A lot of girlfriends.
Oh, she's asking me if I have a lot of girlfriends. I
Yes.
thought, okay, I got confused by the. All right.
So his aunt's being like, do you have a lot of girlfriends?
have a lot of
A lot of
girlfriends?
girlfriends?
Today I have one. Tomorrow I'll have another. Hey, but there's no wedding.
Oh, because he doesn't want to settle down, baby.
nice. Bad Bunny, you're so bad.
Bad boy.
Auntie asked me if I have a lot of girlfriends.
A lot of girlfriends.
girlfriends.
Okay, that's him being like, a lot of girlfriends. Haha.
Okay, today I have one. Tomorrow I'll have another. I'm gonna take them all to the VIP. The VIP. Hey, say hello to Auntie.
Oh,
let's take a selfie. Say cheese. Hey, let the ones I already smile. Damn.
Okay, Auntie is
This is
watching.
from Genius, okay?
Wait.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
This is genius
Wait,
rapping.
whoa,
Bad
whoa,
Bunny
whoa.
would never say that. Bad Bunny would never
Never
do that.
say that. Yeah, he probably would.
Yeah, he probably would, dude. Wow.
My VIP.
Okay, we
Say hello to
We knew it was
Auntie.
about
Let's take a
girlfriends.
selfie. Say cheese. Let those who have already forgotten about me smile. Ooh, let those who have already moved on smile.
wow.
Okay.
Now we know.
Now we know.
And when he sings that at the Super
Yeah.
Bowl, I'm gonna be.
Do we
rocking
think
out.
he's going to sing this song at the Super Bowl? This
yeah.
is one of
Is
his-
this his
this
number
is-
one?
It's one of his.
I don't think it's number one.
more famous.
Okay.
Yeah.
His songs are massive.
Yeah.
Incredible.
He's like the number one artist in the world right now, right?
Yeah, I feel like,
Right?
is
Pretty
it
much.
crazy? But I feel like Super Bowl, I don't know if it's like the number one artist, but I feel like Super Bowl, that's what they do. They try to get, it's like SNL at the time, right? They try to
Yeah.
get like,
It's always tough though because they got to find an artist that excites like every generation. And Bad Bunny's very contemporary, so I feel like a lot of older generations are probably like, "Who's this guy?"
Yeah.
But then
no.
he's gonna sing, and they're like, "This is amazing."
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
It's also interesting that cheese and selfie or cheese and selfie.
Yeah, and VIP.
Interesting.
VIP.
That is interesting.
And VIP.
Yeah. Huh.
Is that all the lyrics for that?
No, that's. I mean, for that song that I put in, yeah. But
Oh.
there's more.
Got it.
Yeah.
Great.
It's not the whole
Cheese
song.
in Spanish is
Queso.
queso,
Queso.
and it's not queso.
Yeah, but saying
think
that
he's-
in front of
I think he's code switching.
Yes. Language code switching.
well, because if you say queso in front of a photo,
Queso.
the face you're making is
Then you know what? A Spanish teacher would probably say that you know when you like go to a Spanish speaking country and you've taken years of Spanish in America,
Yeah.
you're like, "Hola, adios, amigo." Like you say these things that they don't say anymore.
right.
They don't say adios amigo?
No.
Okay.
Ciao.
Whenever I've traveled to other
For sure.
countries, I'm like, I feel like such an idiot. I feel like such an idiot. Just
That's
because trying
okay.
to speak the language.
It's okay.
It's also traveling, you realize that everyone everywhere is bilingual
Yep.
except for us.
Yeah.
Yep.
Except for me, I mean.
Except
No,
for you,
no,
because I
a lot of
speak
Americans.
Mandarin.
I was like, F-. When I went to Japan last year, I tried so hard to learn as much as I could
It's so
before
hard.
I go. And I was like, I'd be like, Dorewa, and they'd be like, yeah, the bathroom's over there, man. Like, and I'd be like, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Every other country but us is like multiple languages
Yeah.
because that's what you should be doing. But
I
we are
know.
like English.
But I think the
Dumbasses.
effort
know.
to try is
Yeah.
Agreed.
Of course.
when you try, you're like trying to assimilate.
I'm really trying to commit to it now
Yeah.
and not get discouraged.
Except in France. I don't
I've
think
heard-
that you should
I've
just
heard-
try. I think you should just.
I've heard in France, don't even give it a shot.
I think it's like, I'm so sorry. I think you should just say, I'm sorry. You just walk up and go, I'm so sorry.
it's
when
so
I was in
funny.
France, everyone was so nice.
No, it's not that they're not nice. It's just like,
They're just like, don't try to speak
when I went to France
Yeah.
and I tried, they were just like not, they were like, no,
Don't try.
just stop.
wow.
But like, if you live in Emily in Paris world, everyone speaks English. I actually don't watch
The Emily in Paris world, I've never watched the show, but that world sounds so funny to me. What a weird, wacky world.
I mean, the outfits are incredible.
All right. We have another Bad Bunny song.
My turn.
Do you want to take a shot at it?
It is your turn.
Okay. DTMF, Day Bad Bunny. I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't take Spanish in high school. I took Mandarin in high school.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So this is gonna be really bad, and I'm so sorry.
If you only want to do a couple lines, that's fine.
Debbie tirar más fotos de cuando te tuve. Debbie tuve. Debbie darte más beso y abrazo las. I don't know how to say that one. Vese que pude. Y ojalá que los míos nunca se muden. Y si hoy mi emborracho, pues que me ayuden. You go. Take it away.
Featuring Amanda.
Debe tirar más foto de cuando te tuve. Debe darte más beso y abrazo las veces que puede. Puede. That's not puede.
Pude?
Pude.
Ojalá que los míos nunca se muden. Y si hoy me embaraco, pues que me ayuden. Ayuden is help me, isn't it? Help?
I would assume that's help of some sort.
I'll say this part.
Though.
I'll say the translation.
Yeah, say the translation.
I should have taken more pictures when I had you. I should have given you more kisses and hugs whenever I could.
Cute.
This is a sad one.
Yeah.
No.
I hope my people never move away. And if I get drunk today, I hope they help me out. I should have taken more pictures when I had you. I should have given you more kisses and hugs whenever I could. I hope my people never move away. And if I get drunk today, I hope they help me out.
Oh, damn. This is sad as hell.
Poetry.
Wow.
Poetry.
I know I've joked a lot over the years of like, oh, I want to be able to do the Splitzer stuff. But truly,
yeah, that's been years.
I've moved on a little bit
because
but truly a genuine like goal of mine that I've had for like a decade, and I just need to work towards it. Is I know speaking Spanish and like hearing it will always be like really hard, and I struggle to like hear English sometimes. But I really want to be able to read a book in Spanish. Because, like, I love reading, and, like, visually, I think I pick up on things a lot quicker than, like,
I think you
audio.
absolutely could.
So I'd love to get to that point. Because once I can start reading it, I'm like, I can read all the time, and I can do that every day.
You could get one of those books. They have this Russian book where one side is English, one side is one page is Russian. So it's like you're reading it. The Russian's obviously totally different, but
yeah,
you could
I would
do
want
that.
to. I'll definitely I want to get some classes and stuff in because I know the syntax and stuff is different.
Yeah.
So if I did that, I might start misinterpreting certain words.
Yeah,
but
right.
But I want to get to a point where I'm like, because I think I understand a lot with Spanish of like the structure of a sentence and everything. But yeah,
You're such a student. I love that.
I love learning.
Same.
Really love it.
Today's episode of Smosh Mouth is sponsored by MeUndies. Shayne, do you know what would be really funny?
Okay, what?
If we matched underwear.
That's so funny. I was just thinking that. We can match with MeUndies. MeUndies is great for matching with your partner or your co-host. We can wear the same prints but in different cuts like bikinis, trunks, boy shorts, boxer briefs, and thongs. They are all made from their signature ultramodal fabric.
It is so soft. I am obsessed with their Valentine's Day collection, because it's my birthday. And you have to order soon because, you guys, February 14th is around the corner. Oh my God. Shayne, I have the best idea.
What?
We should match undies for my B-Day.
Yeah! MeUndies has a first pair promise, 45 days risk-free, which means if your first pair doesn't work out, they'll make it right, no hassle. Over 30 million pairs have been sold, and they have 90,000 five-star reviews.
Ooh, okay, I have a 5-star review I want to add.
Let's see.
Literally, they sent me the V-Day collection. It is so soft, so beautiful, so cute. And they sent me the bralette. And I'm telling you, me and bralettes are not friends. We are absolutely friends. It fits, it's supportive, it's cute, it's soft. I feel like I'm not even wearing a bra. And that is magic.
Make this Valentine's Day one to remember with matching underwear from MeUndies. To get exclusive deals up to 50% off, go to MeUndies.com/Smoshmouth and enter promo code Smoshmouth. That's MeUndies.com/Smoshmouth. Promo code Smoshmouth for up to 50% off. Back to the show.
Let's go.
Nice.
Can't wait to see your thong.
Yeah. It's gonna be great. People are gonna know when I'm wearing it.
Yeah, that butt's gonna be popping.
Yeah. I'll have the straps up to you.
Yeah, bro, you're not wearing it right.
Hey guys!
You're not wearing it right.
Do we have another?
I love this song. This
You
next
know
song
this
is
song?
so good. Yep.
Oh wow, you got to do the song.
You know what's funny? On my way here to work, I was listening to Bailamos by
I can't
Enrique
sing it.
Iglesias.
Oh,
Remember Enrique?
Oh yeah.
Enrique. Do you remember Hero with Enrique?
Oh yeah.
Do you remember the
That
music
song
video?
is insane.
No.
Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Oh,
She's like on a mattress in the desert. I
The
don't know how they
hottest.
You
got that
kind of look
mattress
like
there.
you kind of look like Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Really?
oh, that's high praise.
Whoa.
Yeah.
In I Know What You Did Last Summer or Can't Hardly Wait.
That one.
Slow motion.
So much.
Music video.
Yeah, and Can't Hardly Wait. She's
Oh
always in slow
yeah,
motion.
yeah.
They made fun of that. In
And her
902
name's
movie.
Amanda.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna call you
Big-
Jennifer.
Big compliment, you guys.
Jennifer Love Hewitt from Puerto Rico.
Oh my God. Well.
So this next one is Baile Inolvidable.
Yes.
So I know baile is dance, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, like ballet.
But I don't know what the second part means.
I don't know the.
Guess we'll figure it
I
out.
don't know either.
Go ahead, Shayne.
Pensaba que contigo iba a
Soccer announcer.
envejecer en otra vida, en otro mundo podrá ser. En esta solo queda irme un día y ver pa'l cielo a ver si te veo ser. Si me ven solo y triste, no me hablen. Si me ven solo y triste, soy culpable. La vida es una fiesta que un día termina y fuiste tú mi baile inolvidable.
Nice. That was nice. Unforgettable.
Unforgettable dance.
Unforgettable. That's what it means.
Damn.
Inolvidable.
Inolvidable. Unforgettable.
Unforgettable. I thought I'd grow old with you in another life, in another world. It could be. In this one, all that's left is for me to leave one day and look up at the sky to see if I see you fall. Okay. If you see me alone and sad, don't talk to me.
Oh.
If you see me alone and sad, it's not my fault.
It's my fault.
If you see me alone and sad, it's my fault. Life is a party that one day ends, and you were my unforgettable dance.
Oh.
Okay,
Life is a party, you're a boy.
Yeah, that's
Bad.
exactly what I thought.
Bad Bunny has a lot of regrets.
Yeah.
Man.
Damn. These songs are like
When you break it down, Bad Bunny, he's got feels.
Yeah.
Do you think when artists write songs, you know how people are like, oh my God, that song's about blah, blah, blah. Do you think they're talking about someone specific? They're talking about many people. They're talking about, I
need to like listen to more Bad Bunny
Yeah.
interviews. I need to get to know this guy.
Yeah.
To know, because maybe it's like, oh, he's just kind of writing about whatever, or
Because
I don't
maybe
think
is
he's
this
writing
personal?
about whatever.
I think these sound personal
Yeah,
as hell.
yeah.
really, I was wondering maybe the music, the beat is more maybe like more important to him than
Interesting.
the beat on this
I
song
have
is so
a-
good.
To full disclosure, I've not listened to a lot of Bad Bunny songs.
Oh, he's so good.
Really, I haven't.
I've listened to a
either.
couple in there, but like I haven't listened to these, so I don't know what these sound like. If they come across really sad, or
They're no.
so listening. If I don't understand Spanish, I'm gonna think, oh, this is a really
No,
jovial song.
They're sexy and they're also just like, they kind of remind me of like sometimes Romeo Santos. I don't know if you know who that
What's
is.
that?
He's a bachata singer.
Ooh.
But like they kind of have this like really pretty guitar, and then Bad Bunny, like he goes kind of hard with it. Like
Cool.
he's got like really, I love his music.
It's gonna be nice
Dance to
knowing
it.
the context now. So when I see him singing these songs, I'm gonna be like, I know
You
what's
walk
going
up
on.
to him, Bad Bunny, Shayne Topp from Smosh
Yeah,
Mouth.
I'm gonna be Super Bowl. I'm like, hey, Bad Bunny, Shayne Topp, Reddit stories. Anyways, wow.
Not from Smosh Mouth?
Well, yeah,
Reddit stories.
Sure.
both.
Chips Ghost.
No.
Reddit stories, Smosh Mouth.
No.
Try not to laugh. Most annoying kid at school. Anyways, I'm gonna pull out some weird old.
Leah
ones.
Connell.
Hi, what's up? Shayne Topp from Every Blank Ever. Anyways,
Jesus. Amanda Lehan-Canto from TNTL. Let's try not to laugh. When you're in the stool, you hold water in your mouth for 30 seconds.
Hi.
And if you get bounced out, you got to go. And sometimes we do the thing called blind pairs.
you get it.
All right.
Hey, Shayne Topp, eat it or eat it.
Yeah.
What's up?
Adios, amigo. Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. Do you think, I'm curious, and leave a comment if this is true. it's got to be that even though they're reading the translation, we're like, oh wow, this is what this means. It's got to hit so much harder in Spanish, right? Because there's certain words that like the translation.
After this,
I can't
I'm
wait
saying
to hear
like
the
the
song.
words themselves, like in translation, do you lose some of the impact?
Definitely.
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
See, that's why I want to learn another language because I'm so sad.
Yes.
And I'm like,
What
damn.
is that word called? When you can't translate it in a different language that's specific to.
Because I think you've talked about this, and I've
I
heard
don't
other people
know.
talk about this with languages. Of there's certain words that it's just like there's not a real
Yeah.
translation.
Do you guys comment below? What is that word called when you cannot translate it into another language? Because I know in Russian, because my husband was translating what we're going to read later. He was just like, "There's no,"
Yeah.
and then he'd find the word, and he was like, "No,
It's not
He's
really.
like, "No, that's not it."
I think I remember talking to a friend. This was a long time ago. I was talking to someone who was a fluent Spanish speaker, and they were talking about like they're like, there's this word that describes like a feeling, and it's like it's not love, but it's somewhere, and it's like there's not really a word. You'd have to use like a whole sentence.
Yes.
And I was like kind of sad. I remember being like, damn, like it's crazy to not know. And it's interesting, like language. I remember taking a class, a communications class in school.
Mhm.
They talk about how like language really forms our reality.
Yep.
And like language is the basis of all culture and
Mhm.
everything because it's our understanding and of so much. So it's like you look at like everything about a culture, and a lot of it comes from how the words they use for things and how they go about describing things. And
Which is like, it's also very translated in cinema. Like when I watch a lot of Russian movies with H, it's a completely different vibe, obviously, because they had a different life growing up. But like, for example, he was going over the word gentle. So like, gentle to us means like soft or whatever, but he's like, you can describe a person as gentle. But like there's a person who's gentle, but it's not gentle in our minds.
Yeah.
And he was like frustrated and going through these things, and I was like, I think I understand. So I think that's what's magic about other languages, which is why like it's so important to learn other languages. Speaking to me and you who speak English, but like there's just like this other tapped in magic that these other countries are speaking, and it's so fascinating.
I know.
There's a word in Mandarin called 孝顺, and it's so cultural. It's like how, because in Chinese, Asian culture, you really want to treat your elders and your family. Like you put them first.
Mm-hmm.
And 孝顺 is a word where you can describe someone like, oh, that person is very 孝顺, means like they put their parents first. They prioritize their parents.
They respect their elders. Vibes.
It's not even respect. It's like 孝顺 is like you do everything you can to make your parents' lives easier. It's so interesting because I don't think there's that word in
There's
English.
not a word like you'd have to describe it in a whole paragraph.
Yeah,
like they're
it's
very
like-
responsible for their parents and
Yeah,
take
very
care of them,
responsible
but-
for their parents. They help pay for certain things. They give gifts to the parents, like, and that's the word.
But of course, we don't have a word for that because we don't give a about.
Yeah.
We're really not that good to our, not parents, but like to our elders, I think. That much in this country sometimes.
To be fair, a lot of our elders suck.
Okay, well, there you go.
Hey, man.
There you go. I know.
It's very interesting that like.
But there is cultures. There's so many cultures who do totally different things, and especially the parents aspect. But when I was looking up different cultures about women who give birth, so many different cultures handle it completely different. There's like a culture in India where a tribe of women come in, a community of women come in, and they do all the self-care on the mom. They do all the self-care. And then also in Asian cultures.
It's called like 坐月. So it's like after you give birth, you have this like, your mom comes and you do all of these like ritual or like just things that benefit the person who just gave birth.
Yeah.
And I don't think there is that in.
No.
I think it really translates to like 坐 means sitting. 坐月 like
you're
sitting.
Also,
for a month.
Am I wrong? But they're not really like, they're not focused so hard on the baby as much, like the partner is and the other family is.
And the mother is literally refueling herself.
Yes, she's taking care of.
Yes,
she's being taken
she
care of.
yes, people are taking care of her. I think there's also like you don't wash your hair for a month.
Oh wow!
Like you literally can't do anything physical, and you're sitting,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to eat certain meals,
Mm-hmm.
and you're being taken care of.
I was looking into that because I was like, that sounds awesome.
I think there
I'm gonna
are
do
like
that.
facilities now.
There
that you
are
get to go
facilities.
do that.
I honestly think yes, it's culture, but also it's like it's your decision how you want to
Yes.
do things. But it's wild.
But there is like very different views and like
Mm-hmm.
normal practices across the world.
Mhm.
It's interesting when you learn about other stuff of just like it makes you question everything that we do and be like, oh, this is not this is what our small little pocket
Yeah.
of the world
Yeah.
decided
Different.
is normal.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of important to realize like how different it is.
I just think it's so important to be curious. Like you say you go to another country and you're like, oh, I feel so dumb. But it's like, great. Go there and be curious. Like I
Oh,
think
for sure.
I don't have to go to another country to know that I'm dumb. But
Yeah, I wake up. And
I wake
know.
up, I'm dumb.
But it is absolutely fascinating wherever I've traveled and just being like how different every small little thing can
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
Like, especially like dining anywhere.
Yeah.
Going and getting food anywhere in the world, you're just like, wow, all the practices are so different. Even
Yeah.
the small subtle
Yeah.
ways.
Like
It's-
going to a Chinese restaurant, we have a Lazy Susan and everyone shares like family style.
Mm.
And then I think sometimes people are like, oh, you don't order your own entree. Everything is family style.
I love family style.
Me too. Me
Yeah.
too. And then I've gone to dinners with other people who they are like, I will never share
Right.
my entree.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Those people are not my friends.
Okay.
Okay, let's.
We're going to move on to a different language here.
Tagalog.
Tagalog.
Spelled Tagalog.
Yes. I
Tagalog.
was saying, my dumbass was saying Tagalog for...
It's not a
That's
Girl
how
Scout
it's
cookie.
spelled.
It's not a Girl Scout cookie.
None of us have actually.
I don't think I could... I don't know if I've probably heard people speak it, but I wouldn't be able to...
Well,
Recognize
Selina's
it.
here. She's fluent, and she's going to tell us.
Okay, so it's a lot like Spanish in that each syllable is pronounced
One
in-
way.
in
It's
one
it's
way.
got its...
And it's like the consistency of the vowels
Okay.
is like E is A is A.
Okay.
It's like A, E, I, O, U.
Uh-huh.
I also I wrote it phonetically in case it was hard, but I'll let you guys try this first. This is from a famous movie scene. So this is very dramatic.
Okay, this is super dramatic.
It's short, but it's dramatic.
Who should take person one and who should take person two? You cast it.
Olivia, you take person one.
Okay.
Okay.
Shayne, you take person two, and then we'll
Okay,
Love
great.
it.
around.
Nagu. Oh, let me start over. Sorry. Take two.
Yeah. And remember, super dramatic.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, it's very dramatic scene.
Nagustuhan nio ba.
Sinira mong kanta, binaboy mo, bilu ang nagsagsambing isinilang na ang aking karibal. And so what I'm saying there is, you'll never make it. You're nothing but a second-rate, trying hard copycat.
Yes.
Whoa.
Whoa.
What did I say? Did you like it?
I said, you ruined the song. You desecrated it. Crazy is the person who said that my rival's been born. You'll never make it. You're nothing but a second-rate, trying hard copycat.
Whoa.
What? So this song, this movie's about like a music situation.
Yeah.
What's the movie called?
I actually don't know. I
Oh.
just know it.
You just
that
know that it's a
line
famous.
is like people.
So plenty of people, because I know we have a lot of listeners and watchers.
Didn't we have a
in-
watch party in the Philippines?
Yes, for Smosh Hospital, there was a
Yeah.
watch party in the Philippines. I think we have a lot of Filipino fans.
I love it.
So
Oh, wait.
now we pissed them all off with our horrible pronunciation of everything.
I
I
bet
want to send you something right now.
Okay.
maybe we're wrong, but I bet they appreciate us trying.
So, Selina, you wrote it out with a better pronunciation here.
Yeah, like phonetic.
Nagustuhan nyo ba?
Yep.
Sinira mong kanta binaboy mo. Baliw ang nagsasabing isinilang na ang aking karibal. You'll never make it. You're nothing but a second-rate, try-hard copycat.
I love it. I love it.
I
That's
wonder.
pretty good.
All right, judge me in the comments.
It's really pretty.
How bad was that?
It's really, really pretty. I'm into it.
It's so interesting. When you don't know a language at all, it's so interesting how it sounds like people are saying the same word over and over and over again. Because there's a lot of similar sounds.
well, especially with music, they are repeating. They are actually
Right.
repeating.
But with that, they
Okay, in Tagalog what's nyo?
NYO.
Yours plural.
Yours plural. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
And is nyo the right pronunciation of that?
Nyo.
Nyo.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Nyo.
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 Bebot.
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 By the Black Eyed Peas.
Okay, perfect.
All right, you got this one?
Sure.
Olivia, how's it going?
I'm trying to do something, and I think this is gonna be really good.
Oh.
Okay.
You're writing something out.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
here we go.
All
Oi,
right. Bebot
oi, yeah.
by Black Eyed Peas.
Oi pere, pakinggan, nyoy ko, eto nyeng, tunye, nya, Filipino.
I know that one.
Gailing sa barrio, sabeng bato. Pumunta nyang,
Nang.
pumunta nyang, LA.
LA.
Okay.
Trabajo. Like trabajo.
Oh,
Spanish.
wow.
trabajo.
This is where the Spanish influence comes
okay, so it's
in.
normally spelled with a J. Nagtrabajo. Para makatulong sa nanay.
Nanay.
Nanay
I'm almost done.
dahil sa harap
Nang.
niyang dahil sa harap niyang buhay. Pero masaya parang ang kulay. Pag kumain nagkakaame.
Sorry, guys. I wrote something, but then I wanted to write something else because this song has been stuck in my head,
Okay.
and it's been a childhood song that I
can't
love.
wait.
Okay, great.
That I love.
I love it. Okay, yang kanan chicken adobo.
Chicken adobo.
Oh, chicken adobo.
Yang
My favorite Tagalog word.
Balat.
balat.
Not balut. Balut.
balut.
Balut.
Balut.
Same
Here,
thing.
you keep going.
Bene benta sa kanto tage mo na nga ang baso pare ko inuman na tayo.
That was great, Olivia.
Yay!
Really? I think it's because I also grew up with a lot of Filipinos, and I'm not going to do the Cameron Diaz thing, but I did grow up with a lot of Filipinos.
I haven't been to the Philippines, but I grew up with a lot of Filipinos.
Really?
Yes, my best friend that I grew up next door to was her mother was from the Philippines.
The Filipinos.
Yeah. And lumpia, adobo. I ate it every single day.
Love it.
Nice.
Okay, translation. Go ahead, Shayne.
Hey, friend, listen to me. This is a true Filipino from the town called Sapang Bato, Stony Creek. Went to LA, worked to help his mom. Life was hard, but still fun and full of color. Eating with my hands, the rice, chicken adobo, the balut sold at the corner. Raise your glass, my friend. Let's drink. I wonder, what is balut again? It's
Duck egg.
okay.
Like an egg,
It's a
and then
duck
there's like
egg.
there's like a half. It's like a fetus with an egg in
I
it.
had I got to go over to Mythical Kitchen a few months ago, and I had Jollibee with Josh, and that was awesome.
What is Jollibee?
Jollibee is a Filipino fast food chain, and it was so.
What kind
Every
of food?
time you say Filipino, I want to say Filipino.
Why?
And I'm sorry.
You
just
can.
just because I just grew up with a lot of Filipinos, and that's just like how
Filipino?
yeah.
Filipino?
Yeah.
They
I'll
don't-
say it with P's.
Yeah.
So in
Yeah.
in Tagalog, there are we only have 20 letters.
Oh.
We don't use C's, F's, J's, X's.
And I've been saying we should get rid of F. I've been saying that.
Oh, I love that.
To say these words, you use, if you want the f sound, it's PH.
Yeah. And if you want the J sound, it's H.
H. Mhm.
So let's get rid of Q. We don't need it.
No
And
Zs.
X's, I'm fine with that.
Ask you a question.
like a V, it's like a B.
Yep.
Like instead of like Victor, it's like Victor.
Mhm.
Or like Velcro, it's like Velcro.
Mhm.
Oh,
Love that.
that's so interesting. Random Tagalog phrases.
Sus Mari Josep.
Good job, Olivia.
Jesus, Mary, Joseph.
It's like an exclamation.
And Mary,
Yeah, the P.
Mary is
The P.
sus.
Baba ba kaba. Baba ba
Baba
kaba.
Ba
Are
ba
you going
ba
down?
ba
I'm
ba
going
ba
down.
ka
Baba ba is
ba
going. I'm going down.
Baba ba is I'm going.
And Baba ba kaba, are you going down?
Oh.
And sugar, baba ba,
No.
swinging.
God, great
thanks.
song. What's that band again? Fall Out Boy. It's fine. My brain needed for me to connect those dots. You know?
It's funny until
of a
like we were
tofu,
talking
huh?
about this, Selina. I don't think I've ever heard. So many people speak other languages, and I never hear them speak.
Wait,
them.
I'm so
I
excited
guess when
for
would they have
this
the
one
opportunity?
too. The
What is
Russian.
this?
This
Oh,
is
this is Russian.
Hold on.
Oh shit.
Hold on.
Oh my
Yeah, but it's
god,
down.
this is like
Oh, I am.
Okay, so you wrote something in Mandarin.
no, yes. I also want you guys to say the phrase. That one up there is important that you say this.
Okay,
Yeah, we can
Are we
do
doing Mandarin? We're not doing Russian?
we'll do
We'll do it.
Russian, but
We'll
we'll
do
do this.
Russian.
We'll do
Now,
Mandarin first.
my
Say
pronunciation
it.
of this is going to be awful
Okay.
because Mandarin's a lot of like. It's not just. There's a lot of like.
Yeah, inflections.
Yeah, and okay. All right. I'm going to butcher this,
Mhm.
so you know. Da jiao hao wo heng ke a wo shi yi ge sao me wo shi yi ge xiao me Shayne shi yi ge niao niao. How horrible was that?
It was good. The first 3 words were good.
Did
Yes!
I say completely different words?
Yeah.
God damn.
This is how I would say it.
I want to hear.
Okay.
大家好，我很可爱，我是一个草莓，我是一个小妹妹，Shayne 是一个尿尿。
Yeah, baby.
So it means hello everyone. I am very cute. I'm a strawberry, and I'm a little sister. Shayne is a pee-pee.
What did
Wow.
what did I end up saying something different?
No,
No,
Oh.
you
It
said
just
Shane
sound-
is a pee-pee.
I said Shayne
it
is
just
a
sounded
pee-pee.
all like bad.
It just
Not
sounded
good.
horrible.
Horrible. Inaccurate.
If I was anywhere around people who spoke Mandarin, they'd be like, "Stop talking to me, dude."
Would they?
They would just be like, "What are you saying?" For example, like my name is actually okay. Like 睡觉 means sleep. Say 睡觉.
Straight Joe.
睡觉.
Sui chow.
睡觉. Okay, and then say 睡觉.
Sway chow.
Sui chow. Sui.
Sway
睡
chow.
觉. 睡觉 means dumpling. 睡觉 means sleep.
Are they written the same?
No.
Okay.
But they sound.
It's the way you're saying it is different, but they're not written the same. But the way you're saying it sounds the same, but
Similar.
it's different.
Like my name is 水母. That's my name, 水母.
Sway moo.
Sui
Yeah,
mu.
and then 水母 means water buffalo.
Does your name have okay?
Has
And
nothing to do
nothing.
with
Sway
that.
moo.
It's just literally
So
the.
Sway moo is Olivia Sway or just Olivia Sway or just
Sway.
Olivia? Okay, and then Sway
水母
Sway moo is
Yeah.
water buffalo.
Mhm.
Sway moo.
is and like 睡觉 is sleep. 睡觉
Sway
It's
jiao is
dumpling.
dumpling.
That's
That's
It's like 我要
unbelievable.
睡觉. 我要睡觉 means I want to go to sleep. 我要睡觉. I want a dumpling.
sleep and dumpling.
Oh my god!
Sleep and dumpling.
If I'm ever in China and I'm so tired, people just keep giving me
I
dumplings.
know.
I'm like,
actually-
I don't want a dumpling.
I got gifted this amazing baby book that I read to Cole at night. I think it's called My Little Dumpling or something. And it's her parents are promising her dumplings in the morning. And she's like, I want a dumpling now. And they're like, go to sleep. So she goes to sleep and she has this dream that she opens up the store and there's this woman cooking dumplings. And she's like, and she puts her in the dumpling and wraps her up. And she's like, no, don't eat me. And the woman's like, ah.
Oh my
Oh
god,
my-
scary.
This is a children's book?
Yeah, and then she doesn't eat her. She doesn't eat her, and then she goes, okay, I'll put you back. And she puts her back to bed, and then she wakes up and she goes, I want dumplings. And the whole dream is like her being eaten as a dumpling.
Whoa.
It's kind of like,
kind of scary.
it's great though. I kind of love it. I love the little scary books.
Okay.
Frightened.
Anyways, my son's having a great time.
And
Yeah.
your son's like freaking the out.
Yeah. I don't want to be eaten, mom.
No, he's just trying to eat a book. He's not
Yeah.
listening to it yet.
That amazes me about the inflection.
Yeah,
stuff.
do this one.
Oh shit.
Let me try this.
This
Let
is
me
a
try
song.
This first 2 sentences.
Amanda can try it.
陪你酷看 Leo Li Xing Yu? Nope.
X is she, right?
Yeah.
It's
Oh yeah. She, you. I'm not doing well. Luo,
Q is chu.
chu. I have no idea. Luo, zay, z, d. No.
Is the Z a Z? Or is
Z
that...
落在这
Zai, ch. Oh, zh is ch.
这
Ch. D.
Uh-huh.
And what's Q? Chu.
就
Jo.
No, but okay, so the YU is like it's like your mouth. It's like it's so much of it is like how you position your mouth. It's like Q is it's not like Q. It's like I cannot describe it.
It's
And
okay.
You have to
just-
learn the language.
Yeah.
It's like so like
Basically what we're saying is you cannot telepromptly blind read languages. You have to learn them.
Q is like
Chu.
just try reading it.
Ji. Di. Chu.
Yeah.
Shang.
Yeah.
Rang ni. De le. You go, Shayne.
落在我肩膀，要你相信我的爱。
Yes.
Nice.
只因为你勇敢，你会看见。
Jin.
Okay, you did way better. Hell yeah.
So this is a
X.
this is what you just wrote.
幸福.
幸福的所在。
Yeah.
Wait, X is she.
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 It's like a sh.
Xing fu de
So.
Suazai something?
Okay,
Wow.
so this is what you just wrote down.
Yes, this is a song that if you grew up in, the 2000s and watched this TV show.
Shower.
Yes, how do you
I
know?
watched Meteor Shower.
This is Meteor Garden, yeah.
What's
This is song. So it means accompany you to watch the meteor shower falling on this earth. Let your tears fall on my shoulder. Need you to believe in my love. Only willing to be brave for you. You will see where happiness lies.
Oh.
Wow. So this is a song that was part of a show or just a...
Yeah, it's a part of this like boy group called F4. It's like Meteor Garden.
That was huge in the Philippines
Really?
when I was growing up.
Because my TikTok algorithm is showing me a lot of F4
Are
stuff.
they still a band?
They've recently performed together.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. And like I loved them. Like there was even a Korean drama that was like a remake of this called Boys Over Flowers. Lee Min-ho. Do y'all know Lee Min-ho? Oh my God. Jerry Yan, Lee Min-ho, they were like the heartthrobs of this show, and there were like different versions of the show. And they also did a remake because it's just so popular.
Wow.
Oh.
And this song is just like reappearing on TikTok again. And
That's weird.
these guys have not like aged, and they just still and it's crazy. It's so good.
How?
They have so many hits like this song.
Damn.
I have to play it for you guys.
I really
do.
want to hear it.
You
I
do.
woke up like singing the song in my head. I
No
love
way.
this song.
And they're called F4?
F4.
Meteor Garden, Meteor Shower,
Garden.
Meteor Garden.
Wow.
And I love that Selina knows about this.
It was huge in the Philippines when I was growing up.
The Taiwanese version.
Yeah. Like we were
Oh my
watching it.
God,
Wow.
it's so good.
Damn.
I know.
It's like international
Yep.
show.
That's why I love this episode right now because I'm learning so much.
Yeah.
This is incredible.
Yeah.
Well, that's really hard.
That was hard.
Oh God.
Okay, so now we have Russian.
Do we want to do just the middle paragraph?
Yeah.
So
I want to read this.
this is a song. Okay, so this is a poem.
Okay.
This is a Russian poem that was put into a movie, like a 3-hour movie, and this woman is singing it.
Okay.
And I learned a lot about it. I really struggle with the pronunciation of things because I'm not kidding. Like my mouth doesn't do that because I haven't practiced like that.
Yeah.
So I'm not really going to sing the song, but it's Nie wraccia jeszcze, що ви pre mnie spokojnie обнимайте другую. Nie прочете, nie отдавам огней. Gariet, Zato, Styo, Yanye, Vastie, Luyu, Styo, Emia, Nieza, Nyanye. Mayo. Garde's probably just rolling
It's like,
around
God
like, what
damn
the
it.
hell? Moi Nieze, Nieze, Nyai, Nye, Upini ma Yepie, Ni Dinyom, Ne, Nyochio, Chio, Vuswaye, Styo, Nekagda. Do you guys want to try?
The stakes are so much higher for you. For
Of
this
course.
one.
And you know what? I am happy to be the fool right now.
Styo ni kada vi strojkovnoj tišinie nie pra.
So when they're dashes, it's one word. So praprayut is one word.
Oh, okay. Nie praprayut nad nami alleluia.
Yeah, and that's hallelujah.
I was assuming,
Yep,
is that hallelujah?
Yep.
Okay.
So that's, he sent us obviously the whole
What is? I gotta hear this.
the whole poem.
Oh, it's a poem, not a song.
It's a poem, but in the movie,
They, like, sing
this
it.
woman sings it. I can play it for you guys after if you guys want. So what we just sang, and I got kind of so there's like a literal translation and then there's the poetic translation. This is the poetic translation. I like the fact that you don't feel ashamed as you, before my eyes, embrace another. I like the fact that I will not be damned to hell for kissing someone else with ardor. That you would never use my tender name in vain, that in silence of the church's towers, we'll never get to hear the sweet refrain of hallelujah sung somewhere above us.
Wow.
I'm not sure. Is that the translation for the second paragraph? Maybe it is.
Because this is the first one.
Oh, the first one? The first one is so good. I like the fact that you're not mad about me. I like the fact that I'm not mad for you, and that the globe of planet Earth is grounded and will not drift away beneath our shoes. I like the fact that I can laugh here loudly, not play with words, feel unashamed and loose, and never flush with stifling waves above me when we brush sleeves and not need an excuse.
Oh.
So I asked him, I was like, what is this about? So the main poem is that this was like a long lost love that is broken up.
Mm.
And this is my husband's translation of the poem. Long lost love that was broken up. You've lived other lives. You see them in public and you're reminded what you loved about them. And her thing is she loves that this person isn't like, I have to be with you or I'm going to die. She likes that this person's like, I like that you're not speaking my name in life or death.
We're just kind of.
I like that you can touch my sleeve and we can move past each other and you're not like holding on to me. I like
Yeah.
that you, and this is where the gentle comes in, but like, it's not that the person's gentle, but I like that there's like a
softness.
it's not even, I tried. It's soft. There's not like a right word for it, but it is
I
like
feel
a
like I can
softness.
understand. It's like an
A
soft,
tenderness,
tender,
A tenderness.
gentleness.
Yes, it's basically
care.
like, and I broke it down. I was like, so it's a long lost love that she just saw, and she's reminded that she loves how independent that person was of her. That they just
It
be
reminds
low-
me of that movie Past Lives.
past lives. Oh my god, that
Yeah.
movie is so incredible. So yeah, this is
Interesting.
this is a poem that an actor sang in a movie.
Okay.
What movie is this?
What movie is it? He messaged.
It has me
I think
wondering
it's in the email. Maybe.
when they have words like ardor and stuff. I'm like, what was the like? What
Right.
does so much of this mean in
Yeah.
Russian? You know, that's where like I really want to learn other languages because I'm like sad that I'm like I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't get to know.
Yeah. Well, guys, maybe my goal is by the end of this year, I'll be able to like carry on some sentences and maybe be able to speak.
Well, if we ever
better
have a guest
Russian.
who speaks Russian, we got to have you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
I also thought about a word in English that other people might understand,
What's up?
like riz.
Yeah,
Okay, that's all.
Riz is probably hard to. Well, that's charisma.
I know, but then how do you explain that to someone who
I
doesn't
mean,
know?
slang probably is so
Slang,
hard
yeah,
to.
slang is hard.
Yeah, like
Riz.
it does remind me of when we were in Japan. I think I told this story already. When we were in Japan, and then we saw a bunch of like school children walking past. They're probably all like 12, 13. And Courtney did the like 6'7" thing. And like a couple of these Japanese kids were like, 6'7". Like, it was so funny. We're like, oh my God, it's everywhere.
It's everywhere. I don't get
Más o
it.
menos. Más o menos. That's like, I'm so-so in Spanish. And they're like, muy bien. It's like, más o menos.
That's
like a
I
thing
knew
you were
that.
doing when you were younger. Más o menos. Muy bien.
Anyways. Well.
Wow. Put in the comments. Listen, guys, we're not perfect, but we're curious. We want to learn. And my Russian, my God, is going to get. This is good for me to watch back to and go, wow.
It's going to be crazy when we do an episode entirely in Mandarin.
I know, because we're very Chinese now.
Yeah.
I am not.
Also,
I'm not good at that.
I know that by now of this airing, the Broncos most likely have lost.
Oh my God.
Wait, you're predicting that?
You're going to Colorado with that vibe?
Why? Why are you doing
this is going to be awesome. It's going to be fun to be there. I don't care if they lose or not. They probably lost. Look, here's the thing. If by some miracle the Broncos do win the Super Bowl, I will get a perm.
Great.
Yeah, this is the thing.
I can't wait.
That's a thing that I've said.
Happen.
It's a promise I've made. I've never.
You have to grow out your hair, though.
I will grow out my hair and I'll get a perm.
I think you would look great with a perm.
Thank you.
I don't know what it will look like.
And if the Patriots win the Super Bowl, you'll go platinum.
Yeah. So if the Patriots win the Super Bowl, I might go platinum.
You'll go
Really?
platinum. Intense spray tan, go platinum.
Really?
I don't know. Oh my God. Talk about like the 2000s in Massachusetts. And my eyebrows are going to be real thin. Real
Nice.
thin.
And that's going to come back. If both of those teams win, I will get a BBL.
Okay.
Okay, so Olivia's never getting a BBL.
First time in history, 2 teams win the Super Bowl, and they're both from the AFC.
And I get a BBL.
Okay.
Okay.
So those promises have been made. We'll see what happens as of right now. But one of our teams will go to the Super Bowl. How cool is that?
I'm going to have to drop so much money to platinum my hair.
No, just do it a box dye.
No, I've been told don't.
No?
No.
I've been told don't.
You have so much hair.
And just let me perm your hair.
No.
Okay.
Oh, what?
No.
You're
Yeah.
just agreeing?
I'm gonna go to a place.
And now you can go to my place. I'll perm it.
You have a studio?
She has a permit
No,
for perms.
You have a permit.
Yeah, just put your hair, like roll it in like little like
curls.
little carrot, little
Baby
baby
carrots.
carrots. Roll it and then put some steam on it,
Okay.
you know?
Great. Okay.
And then eat you like a little dumpling.
Okay.
Well,
This has been lovely. Thank you for watching. To all of our bilingual fans out there,
We love you.
We love you.
Love you.
Olivia, thank you for bringing Mandarin and teaching
Thank you
us.
so much.
Thank you guys for bringing Russian, Bad Bunny.
Thank you. I think I bring a little Bad Bunny to every
do.
video.
Well, we're going to shut this off and play some Bad Buddy. Bye, guys.
Bye.